In this video, you will come to know about the symptoms of high and low blood pressure. Symptoms of high blood pressure in females, males and pregnancy. Let me tell you about the symptoms of high blood pressure. Bad headaches is one of the cause of a high blood pressure. When you have a hypertensive crisis, your blood pressure rapidly rises to dangerously high levels, putting pressure on your skull. The resulting headache is distinct from any other migraine or type of head discomfort. Another symptom of high blood pressure is nosebleed. This is due to the fact that high blood pressure affects the blood vessels, which may make the blood vessels in the nose more prone to injury and increase bleeding. Fatigue or confusion is another symptom of high blood pressure. Due to increased pressure on key organs including kidneys, heart and brain caused by high blood pressure, fatigue is a common side effect. But frequently, medicine causes more exhaustion than the underlying illness does. Several blood pressure lowering medicines have fatigue as a typical adverse effect. Here is another symptom of high blood pressure, which is vein issues. Blood vessels in the retina can become damaged by high blood pressure, which actually leads to vein loss. Now the question is, what is actually a retina that actually leads to vein loss when your blood pressure goes to higher level? The tissue layer at the back of the eye is called the retina. Retina actually transforms the light and pictures that reach the eye into the nerve signals that go to the brain. Hypertensive retinopathy is a medical term for damage to the retina caused by high blood pressure. Now here's come another symptom of high blood pressure, and it's actually a chest discomfort. By making your arteries less elastic, high blood pressure can harm them, which reduces the flow of blood and oxygen to your heart and increases the risk of heart disease. Moreover, reduced blood supply to the heart can result in angina or chest pain. Another symptom of high blood pressure is breathing difficulty. Your heart must work harder to pump blood to the rest of your body as a result of high blood pressure. This results in the left ventricle of your heart being thicker and can cause heart failure, which manifests as fatigue, weakness, chest pain, a persistent cough, swelling in the legs and shortness of breath. Now here's come another common symptom of high blood pressure, which is actually abnormal heartbeat. Several heart rhythm disorders such as bradyarrhythmia, supraventricular premature beats, atrial fibrillation or other supraventricular and ventricular tachyarrhythmias are frequently present in patients with atrial hypertension. The people with high blood pressure also show a symptom of urine with blood. Microscopic hematuria is a term for this. Hematuria is actually a condition of having a blood in a urine. An individual with large kidneys and high blood pressure is more likely to get hematuria. So, what actually the reason behind the blood in urine? The reason is assumed to be the bursting of cysts or a tiny blood vessels around cysts. Another symptom of high blood pressure is a pounding in your chest, neck or ears. Some high blood pressure sufferers may experience a pounding sensation in their head or chest. Seizure is another symptom of high blood pressure. Over time, high blood pressure can also lead to small vesicular disease (SVD), which restricts oxygen-rich blood from reaching the body's organ and may be connected to a particular type of epilepsy. After discussing the symptoms of high blood pressure, now here's come the symptoms of low blood pressure in females, males and pregnancy. The symptoms of low blood pressure include unclear vein. Dehydration is a frequently neglected factor in hazy vein. You experience dizzy when you are very dehydrated because of your low blood pressure decreases. Another symptom of low blood pressure is confusion. The microscopic arteries that supply white matter or wire-like cells that transmit information to various brain regions can also become damaged by high blood pressure. Memory problems, disorientation, loss of focus and other adverse effects could be the symptoms of these conditions. Another symptom of low blood pressure is dizziness, fainting, syncope and lightheadedness. Syncope is another name for passing out or fainting. The heart doesn't pump enough oxygen to the brain when blood pressure is too low, and this condition is actually known as hypotension. It could be unimportant or a sign of serious medical disease. Also, if your blood pressure is low, it will cause dizziness and lightheadedness. Vomiting or nausea is another symptom of low blood pressure, and this is very dangerous symptom of low blood pressure that can actually lead to death, even some people. A person with hypertension, low blood pressure may have a headache as well as a number of other symptoms like nausea and lightheadedness. These symptoms may occasionally demand medical care because it can lead to death of a person. If you have a low blood pressure, then you will face a condition known as sleepiness. So, what actually the reason behind the condition sleepiness in low blood pressure? Dropping blood pressure indicates that blood flow has been restricted to specific organs, which can cause acute fatigue or loss of energy leading to sleepiness. Another symptom of low blood pressure is weakness. But low blood pressure can occasionally indicate that your important organs are not getting the necessary amount of blood flow. If this occurs, you can experience fatigue or sickness. Thanks for watching the video. If you didn't subscribe my channel, then click on the subscription button. If you want to know more about blood pressure, click on the link given in the description below.